Okay, so the first question is, what are variables? What are variables? That's very important, because first of all, we must understand what variable is. And if you're a programmer, definitely you know what variable is. Variable is used to store data so that we can make use of it later. Okay, variables is used to store data so that we can make use of it later. Okay, so that is number one definition of what variable is. And also we can say variable is also a container that stores values. Okay, so variable is also a container that stores value. Take for instance, if you have a plastic bottle with you, maybe it's a plastic bottle of Coke or Fanta or drinks or whatever, you will realize that the container in your hands, the plastic in your hand, is just a container that houses value, and the value it adds is that it have is either Coke, liquid Coke, or liquid water, or whatever that is being poured into that container is the value. Okay, why you bought that plastic is because there's a value in it. You didn't just buy the plastic, you bought the value in it. So the plastic is the container and there's a value in it. So that is exactly what variable does in JavaScript. So it houses a value, and that value can be made use of. Take for instance, if I say var name, okay, var name. So this name now, the var is a variable, and then the name is a variable name. Okay, so I can assign anything to that which will be stored into that container. Okay, which can be stored into that container. Take for instance, I can just say assign prompt, and then open a parenthesis, and then says greeting greet a friend, may I know your name, Okay, so I'll close it. I'll just close it like that. So I'm asking, may I know your name? So what happened is, everything here, like greeting friends, may I know your name, goes into this container name. Okay, and it's a variable, which is the container we are using. So a variable has a name and it has a value. A variable has a name and it has a value. This is very important. We must know that it has a name, that's number one, and there's a value in it. These are the way that we store data, and we can make use of it over and over again. So definitely a variable is something we must not do without. And there are two parts to creating a variable. Two parts to creating a variable. Two parts to creating a variable. Sorry for this. Two parts. Okay. Two parts to creating a variable. Okay. The first one which is very important, is declaration